Smart glasses have been a long time coming. At least that's how it seems. What started out as a science fiction trope has become a reality over the past decade or so. But are they finally ready for everyday use by everyone? Or are they still just an expensive plaything for tech fans? Well, those are questions we set out to answer when we reviewed the first Meta Ray-Bans back in 2021. And that quest continues with the release of the company's latest model, the Ray-Ban Meta 3rd generation. We've worn them, we've tested them, and we've observed them. So let's jump into this review. The Meta 3rd generation looks just like a regular pair of Wayfarer Classic sunglasses. There's nothing about them that shouts, "Hey, look, I'm a high-tech device." Unlike pretty much every other pair of smart glasses we've tried, that's both a good thing and kind of the point. Unlike their predecessors, the Meta 3rd Gen comes in two styles. It's the Wayfarer Classic and the Round, which have a more circular lens shape reminiscent of John Lennon glasses. Both styles are available in a few different colors and have customizable lenses from Ray-Ban, including gradient lenses that shift from dark to clear and transition lenses that adapt to changing light levels. Also, unlike the previous version, the 3rd Gen glasses offer polarized lenses to reduce glare. The result is a pair of glasses that looks just like any other pair of Ray-Bans, which is exactly what Meta was going for. As far as the design goes, I'm personally a fan of the Wayfarers, and I prefer the darker colors. But the cool thing about these glasses is that you can choose whatever style suits you best. And because they look like regular glasses, you can mix and match. Case in point, I wear these everywhere from coffee shops to music festivals and nobody bats an eye. But it's under the surface where things get interesting. The glasses feature an open-ear speaker design that offers a decent audio experience given the size of the speakers. They sound surprisingly full, and they're loud enough to fill your ears at full volume. I wouldn't necessarily choose them to sit at my desk and stream shows or movies. I prefer headphones for that. But they re-great for jumping on a quick call or listening to a podcast while I walk around the neighborhood. The microphone quality is pretty impressive too. When I make phone calls with these glasses, people on the other end tell me that I sound clear and crisp. That's in part due to the dual beamforming mix, which cancel out background noise and focus on my voice. Speaking of audio, the biggest upgrade in the Meta 3rd generation is the camera system, which features a 12MP ultra-wide shooter with autofocus capable of shooting photos and recording video at 1080p resolution. Photos are sharper than the last model. While the video quality isn't quite professional grade, it's smooth and stable enough for social media. Better yet, the camera automatically stabilizes footage so your shaky steps and movements won't be visible to viewers. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with the quality. The images and videos that I've captured with these glasses are crisp, and they resharp enough to post to social media platforms. Plus, you can use the built-in microphone to record audio along with your videos. Of course, the Meta 3rd Gen has a number of other features. They connect to your Android or iOS device via Bluetooth, and their SA View app that lets you review, edit, and share your photos and videos. You can also manage your audio and take advantage of voice controls like taking a photo or video or checking your notifications. Those are some of the highlights, but we've got a lot more to cover in our full review, including a deep dive into privacy and security concerns. So make sure you stay tuned to find out more. Unlike most smart glasses we've tried, the Meta 3rd Gen has onboard storage so you can listen to music and podcasts offline. It also has a proximity sensor to detect when the glasses are on your face and a gyroscope and accelerometer to detect movement. A small white indicator light appears whenever the camera is in use so people know it's recording. The light is bright and obvious and it's impossible to miss. And while that might be useful for some people, others might want more privacy or stealth. The company says the glasses aren't designed for secret recording, nor should they be used for surveillance or monitoring. And if you're worried about the cameras spying on you, they can easily be disabled by disconnecting them from your smartphone. So, let's talk about what it's actually like to wear the Meta 3rd generation. Like the 2nd Gen glasses, the 3rd Gen models weigh less than 80 grams, which is about as heavy as a pair of regular glasses. The company says they're lighter than before, but we couldn't really notice a difference. They're also water resistant, so you can safely wear them in the rain or during a workout. During our tests, we wore them on a variety of outdoor adventures, from walks in the park, to trips to the beach, to hikes in the mountains. We even wore them during a music festival to see how they handled loud noises. The result? They were comfortable enough for all-day wear, and the sound quality didn't suffer in crowded areas. Let's talk battery life. The glasses themselves offer between 4 and 6 hours of active use, which isn't bad for a pair of smart glasses. However, they're only half charged when you unbox them, so you'll need to plug them in. Charging takes about 2 hours, and you'll likely need to charge them more than once throughout the day. Fortunately, the glasses come with a sleek carrying case that doubles as a charger, and it holds 2 extra charges for when you run out on the go. That said, the glasses don't last as long as traditional headphones, which typically offer anywhere from 8 to 12 hours of listening time. When it comes to connectivity, the Meta 3rd generation connects to your smartphone via Bluetooth and pairs with the View app. Once they're connected, you can access various settings, including microphone and camera controls, battery life, and touchpad sensitivity. The touchpad responds to 3 different taps and swipes, so you can scroll through playlists, adjust the volume, or skip tracks. It's responsive enough, but it took us a little while to figure out the different gestures. While they're connected to your phone, the glasses can receive notifications from pretty much any app that you want. You can view messages from Messenger, WhatsApp, and Facebook, as well as messages and alarms from your Google Calendar or Apple Calendar. And like the 2nd generation glasses, the Meta 3rd generation lets you take photos and record videos by saying "Hey Meta" followed by a command. For example, you can say "Hey Meta, take a photo," or "Hey Meta, start recording." It's a handy hands-free feature that works well in our testing. The wake word activates the microphones so you can speak your commands, and the camera starts recording almost immediately. And speaking of privacy, the Meta 3rd generation uses end-to-end encryption, so only the intended recipients can see your photos and videos. The glasses also have a shutter switch that physically blocks the lens from the camera, so you don't have to worry about recording unwanted footage. That's definitely a plus. In terms of privacy, there's always going to be some level of concern with any device that has a camera. But the Meta 3rd generation does a few things to put your mind at ease. For one thing, the camera is clearly visible, so there's no chance of secret or hidden recording. Plus, the camera automatically turns off when you remove the glasses or turn them sideways. And with the shutter switch, you can rest assured that your privacy is protected when you don't want it to be recorded. As far as the price, the Meta 3rd generation comes in at $299, which is significantly cheaper than most smart glasses we've tried. They're also eligible for prescription lenses, so you can wear them as your everyday glasses. If you're already in the market for new glasses, these are a great option to consider. Look, I'll cut to the chase. Yes, the Meta 3rd generation is the best pair of smart glasses we've tested so far. They look like regular glasses. They connect to your phone, and they integrate well with your Meta account. Plus, they have a solid audio and camera system. But despite all those upgrades, I'm still struggling to figure out who they're for. They're not the cheapest smart glasses on the market, but they're not super pricey either. They're certainly not going to replace your DSLR or your studio headphones. So what are they for? I think they're for people who want to try smart glasses, but are ready to commit to a chunky pair of high-tech glasses. They're also a good option for people who want a pair of glasses that can double as a camera and a microphone. But ultimately, these glasses are still a bit of a novelty item. They're fun to play with, but I'm not sure how useful they are in the real world. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit like and let us know what you think of the Meta 3rd generation in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, hit like and let us know what you think of the Meta 3rd generation in the comments. And don't forget to subscribe for more reviews. Till next time, I'm the host.